Hi guys, it's Chrissie with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for jhope, his relationships and future activities. So let's get a few things going on here for him. So I'm just going to cut the cards here. Alright. Third eye chakra may be opening here. Triumph and success. So that's kind of his energy right now. I kind of like that. That is beautiful. We're going to get his relationships and future activities here. Let's see what comes up. We have obstacles and challenges when it comes to relationships. And mental conflict. And that I feel maybe because he's always on the road or working, and relationships might be tough to keep together because of distance and future activities. There's a bit of concern here and defeat and conflict. So jhope. So this could just be feeling of not being able to be with a certain someone, I feel. Master number 33 as well here. Wow. We have 1, 2, 5, 6. Nope, 5, 5. Okay. And this is all going to happen in the distant horizon coming up. I don't feel this has happened quite yet. So let's get some of my little cards that I made up a while back. Actually a long time back. I like them though because they give you nice little messages of encouragement, and mostly they are positive. Let's see. Truth, reclaiming power, rules of the game. Wow, that keeps coming up for a lot of the readings. Right side ear ringing is confirmation, moving forward towards success, and that's exactly what he's got here, and I kind of like that. Spend time with the opposite gender to balance out your energy, and I feel like that seems to be an obstacle and seems to be in his head about. Balance your energy and spend time in the sun. Maybe he's not getting outside enough and being with nature. Now, depending on where jhope lives, will determine how easy that will be to get out into nature for him. Divine karma coming up in some of the activities that he might be doing. Let loose and have fun, which could cause a conflict and that defeat feeling. Alright, they're from the past. Okay. So right now he might be thinking about someone from his past. Maybe is seeing something in his mind's eye about someone from his past. Your adventure awaits, and I kind of feel like that is like an adventure that he definitely wants to go down. It is towards success, which is so fitting to be with the Triumph card. Let's see. Nurturing compassion, I feel your pain. So there's possibly someone else that he's met, has experienced some other heartache just as much as he has, and very compassionate, nurturing about it because he's been through it as well. Balance your energy and spend time in the sun, and we have new person. So there might be someone from the past and somebody that's new, or he's thinking about someone from the past that he loved, and maybe he ends up meeting someone new who's intrigued him, maybe getting him away from that past, and he might reclaim his power because he remembers the truth and he remembers the pain if he's no longer with that person, obviously from the past. So let's see concern. Delights in the simple things. So there might be some concern about what he might be delighting in. He is going to have some fun and let loose, but there will be a conflict over this. There might be some signs that he's not paying attention to, and it might be Spirit trying to say, hey, you need to see the signs. I'm trying to send you this message. you're going to get this divine karma if you don't smarten up. Let's see. Yeah, karma. I'm going to put that right there. We got prosperity, surplus, wealth, and plenty. I feel like that might go here because I kind of feel like it does say that he's on the right path towards his success. There's going to be adventure and prosperity, wealth, and it'll be plentiful for him. Luck, taking a risk, roll it, random results, and fate. So this new person, it might seem like luck to him to run into that, or he's just going to roll with it and see, maybe take a risk and see if it's worth it. Maybe feel like it's random results that he gets from it, or it just might be fated, and I kind of feel like it is. Let's see, tomorrow is a new day, and I kind of feel like that is going to go with his karma, and spread the love and joy, growth on all levels, and that could be that he's feeling the pain of this person's past as well. Maybe they talk things through, maybe they have a lot in common, and there's a lot of growth here because maybe they realize there's things about themselves that they weren't aware of. So, and use your intuition, and I kind of feel like they will. When they reclaim their power, when he does, he's really going to use his intuition. I don't feel with his third eye chakra opening that he's not going to have any other choice. He's going to see what he needs to see, and it's wide open, I feel. Let's see, passion, wish granted, rare, and dazzled. And I kind of feel like that's how he's going to feel when he meets this person, this new mysterious love that he ends up meeting. Let's see, let's do some tarot. I have all those cards on the table that everybody can see here. I'm just going to move this down a little so it's still in the frame of the camera. There we go. Hopefully that's better. Yeah, a little bit. Alright, let's see here. I just saw boundaries standing up for themselves when I saw the deck there. Let's see, I'm just going to split the deck and see what we get. So there might have been some hermiting and hangman, so that is kind of going within on both sides. I feel like whatever activities he's doing, he's going to have to heal, and I feel like he might see things from a different perspective, especially if there's some type of karma coming his way. And it is divine karma. This is spirit trying to teach him some lesson of some sort. I don't feel it has to do with this new person. It is the activities that he's doing. This is his relationships that he might find, and this is his activities that he might find in the future. And he's going to have to be very careful with that. But he will learn whatever he's meant to learn, that Spirit wants him to learn, and how to change that perspective. Let's see what else we get. For jhope, please. For jhope. Ah, yes. Yeah, I can see with this feeling the pain, the sorrow, I kind of feel like that is kind of how he's going to feel. When he feels that, he's going to be thinking of that person from the past. Maybe that is why that is there. Now, there's also the Ten of Pentacles, so that success is really going to come in, and I feel like he's definitely on the right path to where he needs to go. So we have the King of Swords, the King of Cups, and then wrapping up of a cycle here, and I kind of feel like that is both of them. And maybe they're all showing up in their masculine sides right now to finish out a cycle or go down a different path. Now, this could also be jhope and his spouse coming up in a masculine energy. Not that, like, he could be a she could be a he, and it's not based on gender, it's based on the energy they come out in. So, and I am feeling like this is this new person showing up in the masculine side, but very loving, kind, gentle, emotionally balanced, generous, compassionate, sensitive, you know, very sweet and loving. Let's see, what else do we have here for adventures and activities? Oh, we got someone else. Now, this could be where the karma hits. Yeah, justice. It's funny that it comes out. Spirit's so funny. You have no idea, like, when I've asked questions, the answers, some of the answers I get, it's just hilarious, and Spirit really has a sense of humor. You have no idea unless you've experienced firsthand. It's quite comical, and I feel like that energy of being in that fun, loving kind of, what would you call that? Not sneaky, but I'm at a loss for words of what I'm trying to say here. Just cheeky. I don't know how else to say it. Yeah, I kind of feel like in the past he was maybe juggled by his person. Yeah, there might have been some secrets. Yeah. I feel like this belongs here because when he does meet this person, although he does have a lot of options, I don't feel there's going to be much confusion here. And I feel like they're going to really take their time to get to know each other. Let's see. Jhope. What else do we have here? Okay, so we have some news. Maybe this karma comes about in this news. We also have the Page of Swords, so somebody is watching this. There is a little bit of sadness and sorrow and grief about whatever this karma ends up being. And I kind of been feeling for the BTS group that whatever it is as a group, I said this before, like it was something that was overlooked and wasn't even their fault. I don't know, I can't explain it. It's a feeling I get, and sometimes the feelings are hard to put into words. But learning these life lessons, he is coming out as the Emperor because he's learning some things he needed to learn. And this is beautiful because when he meets this person, I feel like part of his lessons, even though this is an activity, it might be not with her or him or whoever is who in this as a spouse or a relationship. I feel like it even could be another masculine that he gets into trouble with doing some activities. It may not even be his new person in love. This person could be away from all of this when this happens. And the obstacle and challenges and the mental clarity might end up talking to this person about what happened here. That's kind of what I'm feeling. And from this moment on, he's definitely going to use his intuition. So let's get one more card to put on top here. Alright, so yeah, I kind of feel like there is a tower when it comes to these moments and seeing the truth or finding out the truth, okay? And I'm going to put one more card here for the relationships. Yeah, just giving it up to the universe, and the universe is going to do their part once he's leveled up. she may already be, or he may already be, an emperor or empress, whoever the relationship is with this new mysterious person in love. I feel this is where this letting go and letting God and going with the flow here. The obstacles and challenges, I kind of feel like they work together on to close out some cycles here. And I feel like he's kind of not confused, but pondering what he wants to do about this new person. Now, whether this is this person he gets into trouble doing the activities with, or if it is about choosing this new person because he's been hurt before and just letting it go and letting God. I feel he's going to do the right thing in the end. Let's see. Yeah, he's building his pentacles and growth is coming in. So whatever seeds he has put in the ground are starting to grow. So I really like this reading for jhope with his relationships and his activities for the future. There's some things that are going to happen here that are going to have him show up in his emperor energy, which is going to level him up. Now, he may have been the emperor already, but because he had, don't get me wrong, just because you're the emperor doesn't mean you're not going to have lessons, okay? He already may have been the emperor, and he still has to learn things. It's about growing up, and it's about living life. And that is why we're here, right? Is to learn lessons and to grow, right? Which I feel he's doing with this little plant here. And I feel they're going to plant together and grow this relationship. This person, this new person, he might have in his head quite a bit, not able to get them out of his head. And it may be after this, whatever this is, I kind of feel like this new person might end up being this person that gets into trouble with them. And it may not be somebody that is necessarily a love person. It just might be somebody that's willing to take a risk and roll with it and see what the results are. But he does have a wish granted that's pretty rare and pretty dazzling and very passionate, and whether that has to do with his work or whether that has to do with love, I kind of feel like he does have love on the brain. Yeah, and there's going to be growth here and joy on all levels. So, but I'm going to leave it there. Actually, you know what? Let's see when this happens for this new person coming in that gets that they do these activities with. It could be I'm going to say 2 months, 2 weeks, or 2 days, because I don't feel it's that far off if he hasn't already met this person. Even though it says new person, it could have been somebody he's met not long ago, like a month ago at the max, right? Maybe a couple months, but not years ago, right? So fairly recently. Definitely gets into trouble with them. Well, I wouldn't say trouble, but learns some type of lesson in any case. Tomorrow's a new day. I get that. I get this kind of fun-loving, spunky, sassy kind of energy, like a prankster or a jokester of some sort. And I think I had this another time too. I can't remember who it was for, but in any case, ready to roll with it. Woo! Roll the dice. So let's see what we got for this new person. Could be a Cancer, could be an Aquarius, could be a Sagittarius, or a Leo. So those are some of the signs they may have in their natal chart. It could be also the person that they met recently that is the new love, or it could be this new person that he ends up learning some lessons from. So in any case, I hope you enjoyed the reading. I definitely had fun with this. Please give me the big thumbs up, and yeah, we'll see y'all next time. All right, later.